I like to play with the filters. Greetings, come on in. Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube Live at the one and only, the raw, rare, real, tried and true bloom from within love. I go by Bloomy. Happy Friday if you're logging in live, October the 21st, 2022. Yo, we are almost done with 2022. This year's just going on by. It seemed like it just was October the 1st, and we're already at the end of October. But anywho, if you're new to me, the description box should tell you a little bit more. And I invite you, when you get a chance, to look at the creative playlists I've created for y'all, as well as other recommended content creators that you might find useful on your path and journey. Um, as you guys are coming in, the title says something along the lines of teaching, talking, okay, but not walking, living. And this is just a little mini discussion on my resonance now. Okay, please take these things as it applies to you and resonate. Okay, this is not about pushing things onto people. It's either we catch it or we don't catch it. Either it resonates or it doesn't resonate, and it's up to us to decide that, no one else. Okay, so now I want to talk about mental illness. Because, nowadays everybody is a guru, everybody is a teacher, everybody, any and everybody can create, okay, get a license, a certificate, create a podcast. I mean, this is the name of the game, and it's good, and it's fine, and it's great, okay? But I do want to talk about it. And collective, if you're high viber and you're on some ascension path, you're starting to know the difference, okay? Not that you're perfect, not that I'm perfect, not that individuals that are on an ascension path is perfect, but simply starting to realize that teaching and talking about things doesn't mean that someone is walking and living things. And what do we mean by walking and living? Again, we're not saying perfection, but we're talking about individuals that the very things in which they teach or talk about, especially in the realm of so-called talking about mental health and things of that nature, these are individuals that are living testaments. So in other words, they are actively living accordingly, okay? So it's, okay, case in point, it's mental illness to be someone that is in toxic cycles, abusive, okay, actively participating in dishonor, sneaky, snaky, gaslighting, all those types of behaviors, yet going on some kind of podcast, some kind of social media, some kind of show, and teaching as if that's not the reality of what one is living. That's what I mean. That is in itself mental illness. It's mental illness to talk about mental illness and not be applying the knowledge in one's own life. Behind the scene, in every way. And as we learn how to read and feel into energy and stay on our path, this becomes easier to sense out, right? It's something I'm learning, and it's something that I'm sure you guys are learning. But it's kind of it's ironic, It's like, wow, there are a lot of narcissists, and hear me out. There are a lot of narcissists that are not actively transforming, and they're on platforms talking about narcissism. And that is mental illness, because when someone is trying to present like, okay, whoa, okay, it's about healing, bitch, and, yada, yada, bitch, but they ain't doing none of that, though. They're still actively triangulating, projecting, scapegoating, lying, like that in itself is a manifestation of what mental illness is. It's mental illness to project in this manner, okay? Yet try to present like healthy, whole, and well. This journey of healing and transformation, we're not perfect, but we apply. It's authenticity. It's transparency. Okay? It's also about motives and intentions. So in other words, when we click off the video of whatever we're creating, for those of us that are content creators, when we click the end button, it's not that our lives are perfect or that we are perfect, but you can bet your bottom dollar, majority of us are on some type of introspective healing journey. We're looking at our wounds, we're isolating to gain insight. We're trying to be decent folks, behind the scene, not just in front of everybody to get some subscribers, some followers, and some likes, okay, or some accolades and some attention. It's mental illness to try to become some kind of creator without applying whatever that is that one is talking about, just for the accolades, the attention, the money, the this. That is the definition of mental illness. Okay? A teacher, a healer, a guru, whatever we call ourselves, whatever our bent is, and whatever we're subscribing ourselves to, worth their salt, lives the very life that they talk about. Apply the very principles in which they share. Okay? They receive the double-edged sword. They apply the things that they teach, that they talk. And they go through the hurts, the pains, the ups and downs, the transformative process as anyone else, but you can bet your bottom dollar they apply it. They check their energy, they check their frequency, they check their motives and intentions. It's a constant thing as long as we're here on earth plane. Collective. My high vibers, I love y'all. And, if you are on this path of change and transformation on your terms, and you may not be perfect and you got to pass like everybody else, but you're applying the things in which you're researching. You're applying the things in which you're learning. You're applying the things in which you're seeing maybe when you get in social media. You're applying it. You're not just collecting factoids and intellect and information to sound intelligent and smart, or to try to compete against someone, or to try to get some money and accolades. That's not what mental health healing is, or soul healing is. It's doing the shit. It's being it. Day to day, layer for layer, moment for moment, hour for hour, throughout all seasons. It's not how well we can articulate it. There are a whole lot of people who have gifts and talents and do spell work and other shit that I'm not going to get too far into on this video. But there are a lot of people who know how to manipulate the world or manipulate energy and, and professional at doing that. But it doesn't mean that they're mentally well and that they're a true spiritualist or guru worth their salt that operates in love and light and integrity. Because those types are that behind the scene. They're that whether they're making money or not. They're that whether they're getting viewers, followers, and subscribers or not. They're that whether they feel people can see them or not. They're not stuck in Plato's theory of what a lot of humans fall under, the ring of Gyges, the ring of invisibility. Since I feel like I'm not seen, I'm going to be a devil in disguise. Since I feel like people will never know, I'm going to be the devil in disguise and then get on a platform and try to act like I'm an angel. So continue your path. It gets sweeter. You all, are probably starting to pick up, okay, that you can read energy. So you're able to see past the glitz and the glam. You're able to see past, ooh, they got 12 trillion followers and subscribers. Ooh, they said that's so good. Ooh, you're starting to be able to feel and sense, use your spidey senses. And that's, these are skills that, man, are priceless. In the world we live today, it's priceless to be able to learn how to do that. Okay? Talking and teaching, but failure to walk out and live is the definition of toxicity, dysfunctionality, and mental illness.